Hello, this is Polly. Today I'm going to talk about the continuing problem in Gaza. Now, I have Jewish friends, and I'm hearing from them their side of the story, or why they must go into Gaza and blow things up. I understand their shock at what the 1,200 people who were murdered on October 7th. That's understandable. Hamas is a criminal outfit and a murderous one. The questions that should be asking, as I mentioned, is who paid for Hamas? Who paid for the gliders? Who paid for the rockets? Who did the training? There had to be outside forces here. I have several names I could mention, but since I have no proof, I'm not going to do it. But clearly an outside actor was used here. And what was the purpose of it? Don't you think the purpose of it was to get the Jews, the Israelis, into Gaza, and have them do what they're doing now? I mean, as I told my Jewish friends, we got something like 40,000 dead Palestinians. 13 or 14,000 of them children. Gaza was 50% women and children. What do you think's going to happen? What do you think the world's going to think when they see that? What do you think Americans are going to think when they see that? Well, they didn't think. They're stuck in a morass now that with the current administration we have, there's no escape. Slowly we're being drawn into it. But what is happening is America's getting divided. The Jews and their friends, and people that just October 7th, that was inexcusable. And then there are those that see the dead Palestinians there and say, whoa, no, that's all we're about. It's dividing us. That's everything that comes in nowadays seems to be doing. You probably need a President Trump to come in there and fix things. Joe Biden is senile. He's run by a cadre of, who knows, some women, his wife, Susan Rice, but he himself cannot do this. Need a man who can do this himself. And that's Trump. Trump's an experienced negotiator. He has several options here. And it'll be his business. He'll probably cut off money to Israelis. He could put all kinds of pressure on. But the Israelis have got to get out of Gaza. Got to stop this killing. This just dividing America. And I'm thinking of America first. I understand about Israeli security concerns. But they better understand. How about the Palestinian lives? Do they count for anything? If 1,200 to 1,500 Israelis were killed October 7th, how about the thousands and thousands of dead Palestinians? Or is it any number is okay to the Israelis? I think American Jews have to ask that question. Now, we're not being unreasonable to say we gotta stop this killing. In other news, here in New York, the truck trial is starting to wind up. Michael Cohen was on the stand, and it was a disaster for prosecution. Cohen is a liar. Just look at the witnesses. Stormy Daniels and Michael Cohen. If that's your case, you should never have bought the trial. The statute of limitations had already run out, but it's Donald Trump, so that's... No. There are no rulings with this. We want to get rid of them, and that's the only rule we follow. The judge has any integrity and fill the case out right now. Also in the news, apparently Biden has okayed two debates with Donald Trump, hosted by CNN. Well, that's a bit of a joke. But anyway, I'm telling you right now, the debate will never happen. They'll never allow Biden, even under these friendly confines, to debate Trump. It's not that Donald Trump is a tough opponent. He is. He's very unpredictable. But Biden just cannot debate. His mental abilities are just lacking. I mean, think about this. In that investigation as whether Biden took classified documents to his home, he was found, yes, he did. Same thing as Donald Trump. But they're not going to bring charges on him because of his mental decline. He's president of the United States. That didn't make sense. But again, with Trump, everything's okay. Well, he's only 2 years difference between a man or a prostitute one. That deal about slide. You notice what this child does? It divides America. To think Trump is guilty, Trump is innocent. But it divides us. Everything the media talks about nowadays divides us. Now, my personal thinking on this is that the media and those that control them are starting a mass psychosis for the people to say, well, Donald Trump is disastrous. Remember, the man has already been president. We already know what he's going to do. Or at least the levers of power he's going to use. And yet, we're told to think like this is some type of Adolf Hitler. Drug derangement syndrome seems to be a real thing. It's part of the mass psychosis. You see it so many places in this city, not just not New York City. I mean, go on the any network and you'll see it. Trump derangement syndrome. It is a mental illness. I mean, can these people be helped? Maybe take some type of medicine or drug? Anyway, that's my think. It's only Polly's opinion. But until next time, this is Polly